Good morning. Sorry about my voice. I've had like a cold for the past few days, and then we were at a wedding last night. I think the combination has resulted in a lost voice, but welcome to today's vlog. It's another exciting wedding dress shopping one. Today we're going to Wed2B. So I'm going over to Yaz's and we're driving over to Wed2B. So I thought I would vlog the process and just yeah, show you what the experience at Wed2B is like versus like a traditional boutique. To be honest, I don't particularly know what to expect. I did do a live chat with them just to check that a couple of the dresses that I've picked off the website as ones I'd really like to try are sort of in stock, and they were. So I'm hoping they're still there. But other than that, I think the process is you sort of go in, you pick a few dresses, and then they bring them to the changing room for you. And obviously they're all like off the rack, you buy them there and then. So I definitely won't be doing that today. I won't be buying anything. I've already bought 2 dresses. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. If you've been following these vlogs, you'll understand what I mean when I say I've bought 2 dresses. Basically, I bought a couple at a bridal reloved store, but I'm just wanting to make sure that I'm 100% on those dresses because it's such a big deal. So I'm still doing a bit of shopping around because that was the first shop that I visited where I bought those dresses. So yeah, today we're going to Wed2B. I've found about 5 dresses on the website that I really like the look of. Sort of based on the dress shopping I've done so far, I've really narrowed down the styles and the silhouettes that I think suit me. Also, we were at a wedding last night, which was really exciting. It almost felt like a walkthrough or dress rehearsal for us. Like, I was just taking note of everything. Yeah, it was really, really good. It was really lovely. It is currently 8:20 in the morning though, and I was up at 5:30. And we didn't get to bed until 1:50. So yeah, I'm just not sleeping very well at the moment, and alcohol really doesn't agree with me. But I've had loads of water, I've had a lemon sip and some toast. I'm feeling all right now. So yeah, I'm just waiting for Johnny, and then he's going to drop me off at Yaz's and we're going to go shopping. So when you arrive, you go to like a little reception desk. They take all of your details, your contact details, your wedding date, stuff like that. And then you get shown to the rails that have your size dresses. So they have all the dresses like on the rail, in sizes, in these plastic covers, as you can see. So basically 2 of the dresses that I checked on the Facebook like tracker, they told me they had them in stock. But the other 3 that I'd noted down from the website, they didn't have in stock. And they said that one of them was really old, so it's worth noting that the website doesn't seem to be completely up to date. They also have loads of accessories, so all of these like lace cover-ups, veils, they actually had tons and tons of accessories. So you pick 5 dresses at a time, and then you get taken through to the dressing room and they bring the dresses to you. I was the first person in the shop and the only person in the shop for quite a while, so they actually brought different dresses back and forth for me without me having to go through the process of going like to the back of the queue, because there wasn't a queue, but that is the typical process, I think.
Got a gorgeous shimmer. Lovely.
I do like that one, yeah. Can't see yourself, this is just...
So yeah, it would be like lifted.
Can you walk a couple steps forward? Swishy. Interesting, is it? So this is a corset one, is it?
At the back, yeah.
Ah! Not battery memory.
So that is my experience shopping at Wed2B. It was really fun actually. We got there super early, so as you saw, I was like the only person in the shop for probably at least half of my appointment, and then there was just one other person trying on dresses at the same time as me, and then as I was leaving, quite a few more people started to arrive. But actually the experience was better than I was expecting for somewhere that's sort of branded as more basic, I guess. You know, the changing rooms were lovely. They were more spacious than actually some of the boutiques that I've been in. The staff were really attentive and helpful. I can imagine the process of sort of trying on 4 or 5 and then having to go to the back of the queue if it was a busy period. That would be annoying, because some of the boutiques I've been to, I've honestly tried on like 15 dresses. So I can't comment on that because I didn't experience it with being there so early on a Sunday. But that's something to consider if you're like going to Wed2B. But overall, I had a really positive experience. I would definitely recommend it. The whole reason that I went to Wed2B was that they had a dress that sort of had every component that I had in my mind. Sort of when I've been trying on different dresses at the boutiques, there's all the different elements, so whether it's the neckline, the straps, the style, you know, the material, all of those different elements. They had a dress in stock which was literally what I would have drawn on paper, for what I'd sort of narrowed down as what I was looking for from trying on all these different dresses at boutiques. So I tried that one on, and I've not shown it in the video because obviously I have some decisions to make. I have my 2 dresses that I've bought from Bridal Reloved, which are beautiful dresses. I need to try them back on. I've got them here at home. And then I've got some decisions to make, which I will probably keep under wraps for now, and I may keep under wraps until the wedding. But yeah, I just wanted to share the experience of shopping at Wed2B, because there's not much out there about it, and I think it's the kind of place where it's really easy to show you exactly what happens. So I really hope this has been helpful for that. And the one thing that I would say, having been to boutiques and been to Wed2B, is that it sort of made me realise that before you start going to the boutiques, you think like boutique dresses are like couture and I don't know, bespoke, sort of made to you designer dresses. And then having gone and tried them on, actually what happens when you buy a dress from a boutique is that they just take your measurements and then order the dress size that best sort of fits your measurements. So they kept telling me they'd be ordering a dress basically based on my bust size, because I have a larger bust, and then they'd need to alter it in to fit the rest of me. So it's not like they'd be making the dress based on my measurements. They'd still just be ordering a size and then altering it. And that's exactly what happens at Wed2B. You buy a size and it gets altered. So I'm really not understanding the difference here, other than, yes, you take the dress home the same day. Other people may have tried on that dress that you take from Wed2B, whereas, yes, I guess it's made specially for you at boutiques. But I really, for me, like for a dress that's half the price or more, because the dress that I love at Wed2B is £900, so it's a premium, like a platinum, I think they're called, dress. But in the boutiques, the dresses I was looking at were anywhere from £1,500 to £2,000. So for the difference just being that the dress is already made versus getting made, for me it's a no-brainer. So I would highly recommend Wed2B or any other kind of off the rack, whether it's one of the other outlets, whether it is a charity store, a second-hand store like Bridal Reloved. I think, honestly, I don't see in myself any reason why you would necessarily need to go to a boutique. I might be like missing something, but I don't think I am. I think it is as simple as that, in terms of the difference between the different stores. Wed2B also had a huge range. They had so many styles, so I think you'd have a really good chance of finding a style that you're looking for there as well. And the only other thing that I would add is that you don't get like a bag or a box with your dress. You do have to purchase these on top, which I do think is a little bit like, they could at least include the bag. I think the bag's for something like £12. That's for like a dress bag. And they also do these luxury storage boxes, which I think there are different sizes depending on the size of the dress. You know, if you've got a big ball gown, you'll need the bigger one. And if you've got a more slimline dress, a smaller one. And I think they were in the range of between £30 and £40 for the different sizes. So you may be looking at an extra £50 on top of your dress, which isn't a huge amount considering the dresses are massively reduced. But I think if I was a business, I'd probably like just build that into the cost of the dress, particularly the bag. Maybe not the box, but the bag. So I think it's little touches like that that make it feel a little bit like cheaper. But the dresses, the materials, everything, for me, like I wouldn't be able to tell if someone was wearing a boutique dress or a Wed2B dress. The qualities of the dresses were lovely and certainly on par with the ones that I tried in boutiques as well. So overall, my experience of Wed2B was really positive. I really enjoyed it. I would definitely recommend it or any other similar kind of store. So yeah, I really hope this has been helpful and you've enjoyed seeing me try on a couple more dresses. That's everything for now. I'll catch up with you really, really soon. Bye!